This is a Jmix exclusive.
Once again, you know, we're going back to an element of the planning. Where are they going to be? Where are you going to plan your hit? I mean, you're going to look for the perfect place, and you're going to make sure that that victim travels across that place. You know, you're not going to want it to be where there's just throngs of public or cars, or where you can't get close or things such that. You're going to want it maybe to be a little bit more isolated, or you're going to want it to not be an exact place to give you maximum exposure for a shot, and you're going to have that shot availability to you.
Keep in mind, where the actual shooting happened isn't as full of pedestrian traffic as it would be out on the strip. The shooting happened off the strip. A lot of people think it was right on the main drag, and it wasn't. And you don't have the foot traffic where this happened that you do where people cruise.
But I mean, the strip is going to be crazy, but it's actually stop and go. You can't go fast on the strip on a Saturday fight night. So you're going to hit the strip from the backside, coming up near Mandalay Bay from the south end and driving up that way. You hang a ride on Koval, and boom, you're about out of hell and gone and off the radar. I mean, that street, actually, Koval Lane, is dark at night.
Experience is knowledge gained, and if a person has experience in this, they're going to know how to get rid of the communication where they can't talk to each other. They're going to know the shooter to select. They're going to know the optimum target area to get that person to travel to get that hit. An innocent individual that comes in to protect someone, and he's totally set up.
We went to Suge Knight's home first. Suge changed clothes. After that, we're driving back from where he lived at in Green Valley in Las Vegas. We're going down Las Vegas Boulevard. Another
Crucial part of your planning is going to be whether or not your victim is aware that he's in danger. If your victim is aware that he's in danger, he's going to make sure that his defense perimeter is there, that his defense is in place. If he's not aware that he's in danger, his guard's going to be let down a little bit.
Just before we got to Tropicana, a couple of bicycle cops stopped Suge. He opened up his trunk, and there was nothing in there. It was a brand new car. He got back in the car. We proceeded to go down to Flamingo. We turned right on Flamingo. As we turned right and we're sitting at the light on Flamingo and Koval, the white Cadillac then pulled up, and the arm came out and fired the rounds from the back of the BMW into the side of the BMW, hitting Tupac.
Well, first of all, looking at the diagram, we have a stoplight and we have an entourage, which is not good for security. I would say that if this car were not in the lead car, that would still give the middle car an avenue of escape. Then you have the car with the person in it, and then you have their backup. What also I see is this car in the left-hand turn lane, or to the left of the entourage. This appears to be blocking the middle car from pulling over in case of emergency or case of accident. But I'll tell you what, this happens all the time in the Middle East, and this is typical of your assassinations in Colombia, your assassinations in some other countries, to where the car targeted is blocked in from going left because the other car that pulls up to the right completes the quadrant, completes the silhouette of blocking the middle car in. There's no place for the middle car to go. The middle car is blocked in by the lead car, is blocked in by the car to the left, and is finally blocked in by the right car, which appears to be the shooter in this incident.
When I saw the white Cadillac pulling up to Tupac and Suge, you know, I mean, it was no different than any other car that was going to come up to a red light and, stop. Only thing different about the Cadillac pulling up is that I noticed that it was getting a little bit closer to the car. No alarm, because there was, other cars pulling up to him and, Tupac,
It's obvious that its intent is to block the middle car from going forward, this car left, and then finally the shooter to the right. It was sitting duck.
came out, fired into the BMW, and we, myself and the 3 outlaws that was in the car with me, we were just in awe. And it looked as if everything was in slow motion. I mean, as clear as me sitting here right now talking about it, my memory will always remember. And the way I visioned it was in slow motion, even still now.